Namaste, my beautiful collective. I hope you're doing well. Sending love and blessings to you all. I am doing a collective reading today for the 1111 portal, and it's 10:56. So pay close attention to what messages come out at 1111. There may be a timestamp on this video, I'm not sure, but I will let you know when I see that on my clock. I want to grab a cup of coffee or tea if you'd like, or water. It might take about a half an hour, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. But I wanted to bring this to you today. We also have the new moon in Scorpio on Monday. A lot of fresh energy coming in with the eclipses. I feel like excuse me. I've noticed with my clients, I gotta have a sip of coffee here, that there's a lot of stressful energy. And I've had some myself, not super bad, but things have happened that, have been kind of unsavory. And we won't get into that, but what we're going to get into is how the energies are going to change and what is in store from us, for us, not from us, for us, from now until 2024. So if you'd like to now, I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit so I can try to get everything in there. We want to take a deep breath. And I'm going to put the energy into the cards and ask the angels and the spirit guides what they can tell us about the collective energy for my beautiful collective, both personally, regionally, nationally, globally. However, what is going to happen through this portal and how will it take us into 2024? I do have some oracle cards at the end too. This came out. Let's see what these two are. We have the Five of Cups. Put that up here. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of tricky to get everything in here. So I'm going to put the Five of Cups in here. And then we have the Sun in reverse. The Sun in reverse, I get that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So I get kind of a chaotic energy. And I'm a lefty. I usually pull up my left hand. I might have to pull up my right because the table's a little tight here today. And then we have the Six of Cups. So people from the past, possibly reminiscing, possibly, things of the past, or things aren't like they were in the past is what I get. Things change. Things have changed dramatically, for better or for worse. At least where I am in the States, we see a lot of upheaval. And part of that, too, is Pluto moving from one sign to another, so it's getting ready to move. So it's moving from Pluto in Capricorn to Pluto in Aquarius. And it will bounce back a little bit next year. But Pluto in Capricorn's like the worker bee. Capricorn is rules and regulations, government. It's government. Everything's the government and rules, regulations, the way they want things. Capricorn's it's a tricky sign. If you think of an individual Capricorn, they're hard workers. They might be a little cold. Not necessarily all the time, but they usually, like expensive things. They're entrepreneurs a lot of times. They're very earthy, but they can be difficult to deal with at times. And I feel like, as a whole, this is what we've been going through. Kind of keeping up with the Joneses, listening to the government, believing in them. Some people do. I'm not going to tell you my opinions of them, but I'm not thrilled as to what's going on right now. We're not going to get into that stuff. Things are evolving and changing. And with Pluto and Aquarius is going to be the rebel. Aquarius is very unusual. Unusual things will be happening. Unusual things, spur of the moment things. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. So unexpected. unexpected things coming in. Strange events, possibility like UFOs or just strange things, seeing strange things, discovering new things. Pluto's going to dig all this stuff up, dig up all this weird ass energy that's been going on, that's been covered up, basically. But also, what I get is like in our own lives. Everything has been so structured, and you have to do these things this way. You have to, go to work, pay your taxes, work your butt off for 40, 50 years, 60 years, some people even more than that. Go to college, do this, go to work, take 2 weeks vacation a year, or even a month. And that's what life is all about. And I think that that's going to change for us all. So I'm getting into that stuff. Now, when I talk about astrology, understand astrology. The key thing about astrology is our Earth, our planet Earth, Terra, Gaia, whatever you want to call it, back, thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, people discovered how to figure out the patterns of Gaia, the patterns of the Earth. And they watched, the planets, they watched the movement, they watched the stars. And that's how they would live. They would, live their lives that way. They would handle their crops that way. They would tend to their crops. They would tend to their farms, because that's what it was like back then. And they saw the patterns. And from there, they discerned the patterns, and they put them into words for us. It's amazing. And, we might think that those people were simple. They were so much more highly advanced than we were. So, in saying that, we're going to just continue to pull the cards. We're not going to do a past, present, future. We're going to talk about what the energies were now and what the energies will be. And right now, I'm clocking in at 11:03. So we have the Ace of Cups. So there might have been some love that came in, a new beginning in love. For some of you, things new, where, they seem really good when they came in. Absolutely. And you might still be going through that, and I'm happy if you are. Love is the most important emotion, and that's really all we are. That's what keeps us going. That is our life force, is love. So any kind of love, but there's a new beginning in love here. We have the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands in reverse. With the King of Wands in reverse, that is like a player energy. So maybe you fell in love with somebody that has that energy, male or female, it's all energy, doesn't have to, take it how it resonates. So, that's kind of what I get with that. Maybe you were in love in the past, or presently you are, and the person is kind of in and out of your energy in some way. Maybe you're afraid to commit. Usually when people are afraid to commit to something or a person, it's not just that they want to be free. They're afraid of heartache. They're afraid because of a past situation, and they don't want that again. Or they have hurt people, and they don't want to deal with the guilt of it. It could be both ways. So let's see what else we have here. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Generosity in reverse, basically. So generosity in reverse is stinginess, So maybe you're looking for help. You're hoping somebody could be generous, and they're being stingy or selfish. And it could be this King of Wands in reverse. And here you are with your heart on your sleeve, or your heart, you're holding your heart. You're holding that cup of love for them. Then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Queen of Cups upright is typically a very nurturing, loving individual. But upside down, they can be depressed. They can be stressful to deal with. They can be extremely moody and jealous and hurtful. And they can just, rip you to shreds emotionally. Queen of Cups is the type that will, continue to torment you for the rest of your life for, whatever perceived hurt that they have. They just don't let go of it. They can just, wallow in the past, wallow in self-pity. Everything is bad. Everything is sad. Everything is wrong. Like ungrateful energy. So this could be somebody that you're dealing with. This could be somebody that they're dealing with. But, like a very entitled crybaby type energy. They might be not one to do much. You know what I mean? Like the Queen of Cups upright is that nurturing mom that tries to keep it all together. That, might be humble, have a humble home, but, they might not be a neatnik, but they're not disgusting slobs. Like this Queen of Cups in reverse is the type that's just extremely messy in everything they do, and especially their emotions. Extremely messy in their emotions. So take that, how it pertains to the situation, if it does. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is a lot of pain, grief, loss, but the end of a cycle. The end of this painful cycle for a lot of you out there. Also, I feel like globally, the end of a cycle of whatever's been going on with these chaos, somehow it's going to be resolved, even if it's temporary. Because a lot of things I feel like with Pluto and Aquarius, when that comes up, are going to be exposed. We have the Chariot, so a road opener. Traveling a lot of times. The dark and the light horse, the yin and the yang. Magic. Opening things up for you. New roads open, new horizons. New things happening. So that's pretty much a beautiful energy to come out. And it could be long-distance travel. A lot of times with the Chariot, I get more long-distance than short-distance travel. Then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So, Seven of Swords upright is somebody that's trying to get away with something. Sneaky energy. Somebody trying to take something which is not theirs. In reverse, somebody may have just got caught for something that they did wrong. They got in trouble. They didn't get away with what they thought they were going to get away with. This could be personally, this could be professionally, this could be globally, whatever. Somebody didn't get away with something that they thought they were going to get away with. And then we have the Devil in reverse. So again, the Devil didn't win. The Devil didn't win. Somebody resisted the temptation, resisted the bad intentions, the addictions, the negativity in that situation. We're at 11:10. So let's see, we have the wheel in reverse. So the wheel of karma is still going. We're not quite out of it yet. With the wheel of fortune, wheel of karma, the wheel of life. We still have some lessons, or we still have some things that we're going to go through. I kind of get that this card is more globally. We still got some stuff going on. And I'm just trying to think of things to say while I'm waiting for 11:11 so we can pull that next card. 11:10. And things are not finished yet, but there might be some ups and downs. I get globally on that one. Now it's 11:11, and we have the Knight of Cups. So this could be more personal, romance, love, somebody coming in. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, energy, male doesn't have to be. Trying to show you love and affection. Trying to make up for things maybe in the past. There's a picnic going on. You might be going out to dinner or getting roses or flowers from somebody that's very romantic, like little simple things. And that's the key until the 2024 is what I get. Is, there might be somebody just, giving you little gifts or giving you little compliments or giving you love. So it does focus on love. This could be a family member, but I feel like it's more of a romantic situation and this Knight of Cups here. And then we have the Hermit. You might be taking some time or some space to rest a little bit, take a break from things, take a break from people, and just kind of find your own light is what I get. Find your own glow, find your own light. You'll be glowing up. See how she's levitating in the air. Seeing the light, but doing it alone, not doing it, with a bunch of people, just doing it alone. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, so some work may go into this, hard work. You bear the fruits of your labor with this Eight of Pentacles here. Maybe new apprenticeship type stuff. But you're learning and you will succeed. And then we have the happiest card in the cup deck, which is the Ten of Cups, complete emotional happiness and love. So it does seem like it's going to be a very loving, happy family type Christmas for a lot of people in the collective. Enjoying life, enjoying what you have, being happy for people around you, showing love for people around you, which is huge. And if you don't have this, expect this to happen throughout the holidays until 2024. Expect happiness to come back into your life if you've had sadness, which is a beautiful message. There'll still may be some ups and downs, but things will work out. All right, let's pull two more tarot, and then we'll get some oracle messages. So we have the Nine of Swords. This is pain and loss and grief. But I don't feel like this is right now going into the future. I feel like this may have already happened. And you're just exhausted by it. So you might be questioning, like, really? Like, I've been through so much. And you're going to tell me that it's going to be all love and happiness? No, there might be some ups and downs. But I feel like this grief is kind of, it's on the back burner. It's over. You're moving away from it. And then the final card is the Five of Swords, which I get, again, the same energy. Competition, people just like fighting. And you see the guy with his arms up over here? Somebody finally gives up and says, I'm done. This could be also overthinking or a negative person putting a bug in your ear here with that. Now, hold on a second. I'm going to move my hand. So a negative person could be doing that. Telling you things that aren't true. Telling you problems that aren't true. Making you overthink and get upset and anxious for no reason. And you see this person over here? They're giving up. They're done. So, if you've been doing this to somebody else, which, if you're a cross-watcher, because I don't think my collective is, they've given up. They're, like, done with it. They're done with the situation. And if you look at these white lights over here, they're moving into the light. So if this is the way you've been and you've been nasty and angry or listening to people's opinions and advice that isn't correct, the other person is done with the situation. If you're projecting all this negativity onto somebody else, they're over it or you're over it. And this is somebody that's been doing it to you. So let's do a couple of oracles. I know this was relatively quick, but I want to get through this. I have a few other things I want to get done. I have some more readings I have to do today. So I'm getting ready to get on with my appointments. But I love to do this with my beautiful collective because you guys have been really loyal and you've stuck by me and I appreciate it so much. I love you all. And I didn't want this day to go by without being able to give you something, And there is a huge glimmer of hope here. So, you know, let's hope for the best for the rest of 2023 into 2024, and with this portal, bringing us positive energy. Sorry, I bumped my phone. Let's look here. Angel, spirit guides. Let's get some closing messages with these oracle cards for my beautiful collective. One more shuffle. I'm dropping stuff here. Whoop, I just got another card. I just don't want my puppy to get him because he likes to chew stuff. Even now, not as much, but he still does. And we have the cow spirit. The miracles are endless. Let's do a moon card here. Moonology. They're going all over the place, guys. Today, slippery slope. All right. For the moonology, we have be bold and make the first move. Somebody needs to be bold in a situation and possibly make the first move. 15 days, or 1 in 5 is 6. 6 or 15 may be significant in some way. For earth magic, we have the rainbow card, which is blessings. And let's pull a goddess guidance, and that's going to finish off the reading. And I hope you enjoy this. Use this day to manifest, to journal, anything else that you want, and be very specific today. Be very specific, and, you know, keep it somewhere close to you. And I bet you're going to see some of these wishes come true before the end of the year. We have the White Tara, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and what? And chemicals. So, you know, holiday season is approaching. Don't drink too much. Don't do any illicit drugs or anything like that. Be very careful with that stuff. Avoid nasty people. Avoid people that are harsh, that are hurtful. And you should be doing this anyway. You know, you are very sensitive. The energies are going to be like very sensitive from this portal and then the new moon in Scorpio until the end of the year. Again, manifest. Keep a journal. Write down what you want in this life. You know, you can use the 369 method, like the Tesla method. You can just journal. Write down 10, 15 things that you want to see happen, but act like it's as if it's already happened. It's as if it's already in your life. And do this. At least do it, you know, if you want to start it today or on the new moon, do it for a couple of days and see if anything works. You can put major things, you can put minor things. See the energy change. Do an experiment. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I'm getting that message. And beautiful collective, I hope you enjoyed this message for the 1111 portal. I'm going to be doing my December videos in about a week or so, and they'll be out by the end of November. And if you want to see social media, I post on TikTok, Soul Nirvana Spirituality. I post on there once or twice a week. And I do pop-up readings here and there on YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed this message. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste.